So this is our category analysis by Team Wellen.
So West Virginia spends over $1.2 million on furniture every year. They get them from approximately 100 different suppliers and vendors. Every building, new and old, must be furnished and decorated at the school's expense. Furniture is expensive, but sourced correctly, it may last many years. The process for purchasing severely lacks oversight and communication, and we think we can improve on it.
So for data analysis, basically in Excel, we limited our categories to furniture. And then after we did this, we were able to have the data organized and we saw all the payments that were categorized under furniture. And by doing this, we were able to identify there was about 89 suppliers used, and Capital Business Interiors made nearly 47% of the spend. And the other 53% of the spend was distributed across 88 other suppliers. And then this graphic shows the percentage of furniture spent on suppliers. And as you can see, Capital Business Interiors has 40% of the spend, and the other 88 suppliers have a very low share of it. And for example, as you can see, these are the top 30 suppliers, and a lot of times their share is very, very low. So it shows that we'd be able to cut off some of the excess spending on these smaller suppliers.
Moving on to the vendors and suppliers slide. The great multitude of buildings and like all the dorms, classrooms, and everything else that the university owns, they all rely on vendors to supply certain types of matching furniture and different light fixtures and plumbing fixtures and stuff like that. So one thing that we've noticed is 70% of the furniture expenditure is going to like an extremely small amount of vendors. There's only 5.6 vendors absorbing 70% of those spends. So we believe that if we cut out a lot of those like suppliers that we are spending extremely low amounts of money with and like just different isolated purchases, we should be able to save almost a quarter of the expenditure that we give to them. And so we just think we need to prioritize our spend with primary vendors instead of small ones.
So furnishing the whole campus can be really difficult, and it goes from beds to whiteboards to lights, carpets, desks, bookshelves, all the dining tables and all the halls and stuff. And while some of these are we might just purchase like one lounge area from a specific company, we're looking to try to expand on what a company has to offer. And if we're not getting these products from them now, we need to look into how we can get it to them and see if we'd be able to sign like an exclusive partnership or something to get a bunch of products for a bunch of different rooms and buildings, all from the same 5 to 6 vendors.
So as far as advantages go for things that Cole was talking about on limiting the amount of suppliers we have, few things that would be really advantageous for WVU for limiting suppliers would be, one, building business relationships with them, but also it'd be way more effective and efficient use of time and money. Instead of wasting time finding new suppliers or communicating with some of the smaller ones that we have, if we put more energy into the larger ones, we could use that as maybe more of a negotiation tactic or bargaining for prices. And then in conclusion, basically the expenses that WVU has for furniture is very spread out. It's a large expense, and trimming down the amount of vendors and suppliers we have would be very beneficial to the amount of money we spend. It could cut costs way down and build better business relationships with these suppliers, and would be more overall more cost and time efficient. Thank you.